If you got a big and heavy graphics card like I do, you've probably heard of the term GPU sag. But is it actually a problem or just something people on the internet like me like to complain about? Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Clean 8-Bit. Today, we're going to answer the question, do you really need a GPU support bracket? Let's find out. What is GPU sag? GPU sag happens when the far end of your graphics card droops downward over time. It is caused by gravity, plain and simple. Modern GPUs are bigger and heavier than ever, especially with triple fine coolers and metal backplates. When you mount the card into the motherboard, the PCIe slot holds one side, but the other side just hangs there. Over time, that way can cause a visible tilt. And to make matters worse, because the GPU goes through multiple cycles of getting hot and getting cold, this exacerbates the issue of the sag. Is GPU sag actually bad? Some people might say it's fine, it's just cosmetic, and sometimes that's true. Mild sag probably won't kill your PC. But here's the thing. In extreme cases, sag can loosen the PCIe connection, put stress on the motherboard, or even warp the PCB of the GPU itself. And that's something you don't want to risk, especially with a $1,000+ graphics card. Enter the GPU support bracket. A GPU support bracket is a simple device that holds the far end of your graphics card level. They come in all different shapes and sizes. Adjustable stands that sit under the card, PCI slot mounted arms, or full-length braces that run along the bottom of your case. The best part? You can get one of them for as little as $5. And installation usually takes under 5 minutes. For example, I have bought 2 different types of GPU support brackets. They are pretty much the simplest design of GPU support brackets out there, and that's what makes them inexpensive. The only difference between these two is that one of them goes from 30 to 60 millimeters and the other one goes from 72 to 117 millimeters. You can see the simple design is just a screw that you can adjust the length of, and on both ends they have a rubber so that they don't slide under your GPU, and also to protect the GPU end case from getting scratched. You have to pick one based on your needs. So what you have to do is measure the distance between your GPU and your case and then pick the support for that size. I have GPU support brackets on all of my computers at home. I mean, why risk the GPU getting damaged when this inexpensive part can solve that issue? And you don't have to go with this cheap, simple solution, but this is what I like to use. There's even a whole subreddit dedicated to different types of GPU support. One of my favorite ones is this one of Goku holding the GPU. Having a GPU bracket support is also a great idea if you're one of those crazy people that like to put figurines on top of your PC, and that way you don't have to worry about the weight of the figurine adding more weight to the GPU. So to wrap it up, do you really need a GPU support bracket? If you're rocking a massive GPU like the RTX 4080, 4090, or even the older heavier cards like the GTX 1080 Ti, the answer is yes. If your car is smaller, lighter, and your case supports it well, you might be fine without one. But for peace of mind, it's always a good idea. Think of it as a $5 insurance policy for a very expensive piece of hardware. So if you found this video helpful or somehow entertaining, please don't forget to hit the like button. I already hit 500 followers and I'm very thankful for all of those of you who have subscribed. Now I'm trying to reach 1,000 and I am going to need your help for that. So thank you for subscribing. And don't forget to clean 8-bit.